There's the designs, the gym leader designs in Sword and Shield have all been fantastic. Like, I really like all of them a lot. Before we move on, let's do some practice battles. So we can remember how to play this game. We can do the cancel. Also, first rule, as always, make sure you do cancel. Or no, first rule is actually hit the healers. But yeah, I'll have to check out Team Alistair or Bea here. In just a sec. Is it B or Bea? It is Bea. It is Bea. Yeah. Thoughts on the Switch Lite? I'm conflicted about the Switch Lite. I really like the colors a lot. I like that there's an actual D-pad. Praise be that there is an actual D-pad. Yes. But, and $100 off is nice, and that obviously appeals to a bunch of people, right? There are a bunch of people where that's going to be the most important thing to them, without a doubt, and that's very important. So I don't think it's a bad move. Not being able to dock is a bummer. The screen being smaller is a bummer. Just for me. That's not going to matter to some people, but for me, that's going to matter. I don't know. I really like one. I wouldn't mind having it, because you can manually transfer saves, and some games save in the cloud. So I wouldn't mind having it for when I go on trips and stuff. And I really like the colors a lot. I really like the Pokemon Sword and Shield Switch Lite. I wonder if I could actually get one of those. But yeah, I'm not like jumping up and down excited. Hey Alexander, how you doing? I want the Switch Heavy. Yeah, Switch Pro, where are you at? Definitely in on a Switch Pro. So, I had a kind of a thank God for the Switch moment where the power went out last night. Power went out late last night in my apartment. And I was playing a game on my TV on my Switch, and then I was just like, whatever, no big deal, and I went over to my bed and continued in handheld mode. And it's like, I'm so grateful for this system. I'm so grateful for it. Look at that magic. That's just a disgusting magic. So that was really nice. How's the audio, everybody? I noticed when I was watching my previous streams, that the game audio was a little bit too loud, and so I wanted to turn down the game audio a bit from what it was before. Okay, so Nice. Alright. I think we're good to go on battle. We're fresh enough. Really want Persona 4 Golden on Switch? Why isn't it a thing? I don't know. I would love, really, like a Persona collection on Switch. I love, like, multi-game collections a lot. So that would be great. But the game audio in general seems okay, except the voice spam. Yeah, those soldiers in particular get very, very voice spammy. How is the hype for Fire Emblem? I'm reviewing Fire Emblem. The hype for Fire Emblem is like easily a 9 or a 10. Yeah. Don't you worry about that. Lotius, 32 months. Thank you. Hype is high for Fire Emblem. Nice. Yeah, I'm actively playing Fire Emblem. When I said the power went out, that's what I was playing. I was playing Fire Emblem. I can't say anything. But yeah, excited for Fire Emblem. This might be my first Fire Emblem if I'm willing to buy it. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. If you like to have an easier, smoother time of fights, I think you have it menued in 2 Vesperia streams? I've been in the menu in 2 streams. Nani? I think we're okay. We'll double check. But no, yeah, I've definitely been in the menu. Nice job scoring that condo interview. I hope Cold Steel 3 hits PC. Not sure if NISA will do it or not. Yeah, it's definitely a bummer that it is not coming out to PC right away. For those that play on that platform, for sure.
The Royal Guard have been taken out.
A lot of Fire Emblem hype in chat. I like it.
You know how I hate waiting, Yuri Lowell.
Oh, Tales of Vesperia voice acting. Welcome back.
It's you.
You were the one who wiped out all these people.
Time to duel again.
I don't want anybody else getting in my way.
We got no time to play with you. Where's Alexei? Where's he taking Estelle?
He's not here. He was never even here to begin with.
This guy, Zaggy is really into the Rasmus. That's what he's into.
What? What do you mean?
So Alexei was using this fortress as a decoy. How charitable of him. He's a real piece of work.
Gotta hand it to him. He drew the knights and all of us to Heracles. Meanwhile, he slips out the back.
Man.
Divergent
just when I thought
tactics.
I couldn't hate that guy anymore. We need to go after him now.
Is that
Hold
Yugi?
on a minute. Aren't you forgetting someone? Shut up! Let's get this party started.
I hate having to repeat myself. We've got no time for you, so take a walk. If you want to get in our way, you better be ready to hit the ground.
Good, Yuri. Hate me. Come on, hate me! There is no finer spice in all the world!
Is he just getting in our way to make us angry?
He's hopeless.
Now, let us finish this, Yuri Lowell!
Alright, let's fight Baos.
I'm so happy to see you again!
Damn it, how long are you gonna keep chasing us?
You still have that
We didn't
arm.
cancel correctly.
Seeing was one thing.
We can
I guess
burst
you're
right
just
away
as happy
too.
we met as I am.
Alright, first aid is up
Like hell!
on D-pad.
What is with this idiot?
Let's get this over with and find Alexei.
Right now, I'm the most important thing you got.
Seriously.
I love how they're having this whole conversation during the fight.
Good.
Divine energy, fill me.
Blow you away!
Man, using that over limit to avoid the attack. So good.
All right.
Oh, we're not actually taking too much damage, which is nice. He might over limit here and change everything, but we're alright right now. Ooh. That was camera. Yeah, he's gonna over limit and change everything.
Energy, be gone!
Flickering blades burn.
I like that you can just kind of run away and void damage though if you want.
Odin of this goddess land.
All right. He just says Dragon Ball Blast.
It's all you. All right. I'll blow you away.
That I want more!
All right.
I might have to use a gel here on Flynn.
That hurts! Too slow!
All right.
You're nothing! Nothing! Good.
Got a nice
Just
corner there.
stop me!
That hurt.
Yeah, he's only really scary when he goes into overlimit, but otherwise he's not too bad. Not too bad at all, I don't think. And we've got plenty of gels, which is nice.
That was close.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Flickering blaze burn.
Now we're gonna have fun!
Yeah, and then we can actually make him lose some time by just like running away. Don't want you to take damage there.
Just try to stop me! Alright.
Yeah. Good job on the first aid there, Flynn. You were definitely like not
Now it's on!
great. So now if we touch him, do we get poisoned? Probably.
It's all you! Gotcha! First aid! Gotcha! Ha! Find energy! Gotcha! Alright.
Yeah, that poison is a problem. We do have 15 poison bottles though, so that's nice.
First aid! It's all you! Find energy! First aid!
That was nice.
First aid! Bleed!
Let's change strat. All right.
Gotcha!
It's all you. Sorry.
All right, more! Come on! It's all you! All right. That hurts! I want more!
Alright, he has a lot of health. He's definitely taking more than other bosses have. That overlimit. Oh, it's a pain. Here. We'll get you a gel. We'll get you a gel, Carol.
Don't be a pain.
Don't be a pain.
Spread thy
It's all you. All right.
to me.
Energy! Come on!
Don't be a pain.
Bleed!
O din of this monster.
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Sword!
There we go. We did it. Alright, that was a long boss fight.
O din, okay.
How long are you gonna keep chasing us?
I never thought he'd be.
Nice.
Something strange about this man.
Sorry for the silence there. Just focused. Just finished Final Fantasy IX a few days ago, and damn, that game hits hard. Nice, dude. Rarely does a game's story live up to the hype for me, but I thought that both you and Kyle did the game justice during your respective Hall of Grace nominations. Hoping to get in down the road. Yeah, I really hope it can too. There are only a few games that I think like absolutely have to be in the Hall of Greats for me, and Final Fantasy IX is definitely one of them.
I just keep getting
So
stronger.
that's awesome.
There's potential within me.
You're awesome! Yuri!
You got dependency issues, you know that? Enough is enough! Rita!
I'm on it.
Just gets knocked out the window.
There. Done.
Also, you always have to love it in games when they just like solve problems at a computer by just like
That's our genius mage.
Now
I
Sonya
love
and
it.
her men should be able to get on board.
Estelle, where have they taken you?
Rita, She's nothing more than a tool to Alexei. If he keeps forcing Estelle to use her power, she could really unleash the Autophagos.
Not on our watch. That's what we're here for, right?
Rita, cheer up. We're definitely going to beat him and save Estelle.
Right. We don't have a moment to lose. Heracles must be using a Hermes Blastia too. That's the only thing that could power something this big.
We've got to find Alexei, fast!
Baul can help us follow the disturbance in the air. If Estelle is being forced to use her power, we will find her.
All right.
Yo, he's back.
Yuri, this isn't over yet.
Zagi just keeps losing.
The control panel!
It started moving again.
Yuri, come fly with me.
My body.
It's no use. We can't treat everyone at once without Estelle's healing arts.
See? Even they know. Even they know. We need those
Can't
heals,
let it
man.
end here.
Ah, yes. That's wonderful. Let's do it.
Yo. Waifus to the rescue.
Oh, what a lovely little scream he made.
Yeah, Jaeger's alright.
Jaeger, what's going on?
Euro beats intensify.
Are you here to get in our way again?
It would be very bad, yes, very bad for business indeed, if the Empire got too big for its britches.
I really want Jaeger to just go, just randomly, and it happens so fast that we have to check the tapes. But Jaeger just goes, it's Gamescom. Just very quickly.
Alexei has gone to Zophius. The sword stare of Zophius has a secret, you know.
I thought for sure that he'd need Dane Nomos to use as a key. Yeah, but it looks like he's planning to use your little princess instead.
What?
What is he planning on doing to Her Highness?
It doesn't look like now is a good time to discuss this.
Man, this isn't good. At this rate, we're gonna flatten the lower quarter of Zophius.
Rita!
It's no good. This thing is totaled. We just have to cut its power.
I wish you the best of luck with that, so toodles!
Wait.
Jaeger, you bastard.
Thank you, Warjohn, for the 14 months. Very much appreciate it. Let me know if I miss any other subs or resubs. But scrolling up, it looks like we're alright. Thank you again, Warjohn.
What is he even after?
Let's think about that later. Right now, we've got to stop Heracles.
I know. Let's go find the engine room.
Jaeger, you won't get off the hook next time.
No one gets Jaeger but me. Not even the boss of brave Vesperia.
Skit
It's not my
time.
place to comment on your friendships, but
What is it, Judy?
I think it'd be a good idea if you cut your ties with this Zagi character.
I've been hacking away at them since we first met, believe me.
Where'd you run into such a unique individual? He seems to be a pretty stubborn fan.
I have to hear how this romance began.
In the castle, right before I left the capital behind. Flynn was supposedly his original target, but before I knew it, he got sort of fixated on me.
It can't be easy having such a crazy admirer.
Tell me about it. That's the kind of love I can do without.
Would you say Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat is closest to Lightning Returns, which is the highest compliment for ATB combat mechanics in my opinion? Closest to, I don't know if I'm willing to say, but I definitely think comparable for sure. A big thing about Lightning Returns is switching to get the stagger, right? To do a bunch of damage one way and then switch it up and then do a bunch of damage another way. So it depends on how the characters interact in Final Fantasy VII Remake and how fast that is, but I think it'll definitely be comparable. For sure. Oh, look at that! Magic lenses, which we don't use. We should. To get info on stuff. I think the E3 demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake was really encouraging in terms of combat. I think people are gonna like it. I really do. It didn't feel like it was trying to be an action game. Let me put it that way. It felt like it was very much trying to be more of a real-time RPG, which is what I think people want. I don't think people want to lose the strategy, the needing to rely on multiple party members, the needing to rely on different abilities and managing resources and all that stuff. Okay, so is the engine room... I don't know where the engine room is. We've got another skit. I wonder if the skit's just triggered by steps. I don't know why we went back and saved, but it's alright. We have a skit.
What's Jaeger thinking? It's almost like he's trying to help us.
Well, he said himself that he didn't want the Empire becoming too powerful.
Then maybe it's safe to take him at his word. He lays that whole nut job act on pretty thick, but he is in the business of selling weapons.
And if the Empire was on top and the world was at peace, well, nobody would need any weapons.
That would make sense.
So he's trying to drag the fighting out as long as he can. And that's no good for anybody.
I won't let him get away with it.
Yeah.
If I wanted to go for another JRPG, since Ys 8 isn't for me, would you recommend Xenoblade 2 or Dragon Quest 11 on Switch? I like both. Obviously, I think Dragon Quest 11 is probably easier to get into, and is, I guess, more of a universal JRPG in the sense that I think it's more traditional. Whereas Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade's definitely doing its own thing. Which is great, but if you're looking to get into the genre more, I think Dragon Quest 11 might give you a slightly better idea of what it's all about.
How about this? Dragon Swarm!
Thy alluring snare and deliver
Finished.
It'd be really great if they put the OG Xenoblade Chronicles and X on Switch. That would be cool.
Oh, sharpened rage.
Somebody asked, what am I more hyped for, Dragon Quest Builders 2 or Fire Emblem? Probably Fire Emblem, but they're hard games to compare. I would enjoy something like a Builders and Fire Emblem very differently. But which house am I in Fire Emblem? I'm the Black Eagles.
Wasn't in the control room. You picked up bad intel, old man.
I never expected that Alexei would use something this big as a pawn. And he took such good care of her.
Did he really take care of her?
What's a captain without a ship, huh?
It took years to put it all together.
Building something like this couldn't be easy.
Sacrificing it means he must be very serious.
Cell Splitter, thank you for the 40 months.
I'm gonna do it!
Best house? I think all the houses are... They'll have good qualities. And I really like Claude a lot. I like Claude and Edelgard in equal measure. I don't like Dimitri quite as much. But you have to take a look at the whole house, right? It's just which roster of characters are you gonna enjoy the most. I'm curious to know what chat has picked, and I wonder what the most popular house is gonna be. I bet the most popular house is gonna be the Black Eagles, but I'm not sure.
That's what happens when
I know there are a lot of Golden Deer fans as well. So Edelgard is just too cool looking. Yeah, Lucky Crit, I think, described it best. She very much does have a Mother of Dragons kind of vibe to her.
What is this Autophagos you mentioned earlier?
In the past, it was called the Great Cataclysm.
Huh? And you think that Lady Estelles might bring that cataclysm about again? How?
The Autophagos is caused by a deepening imbalance in the air. There was already an imbalance because of the air consumed to operate Blastia. And Distel's power consumes many times the air that Blastia do.
That means that if Alexei continues to use Lady Estelise's power...
We'll be in the same situation that caused the Autophagos before.
How? Why does Lady Estelise have that power at all?
We don't have time to stand around and talk about that, do we? We can talk about Estelle's power. The power of the Children of the Full Moon as we go.
Right.
The Children of the Full Moon? The Autophagos? What is Lady Estelise's power?
Flynn's getting a little worried. Ayla and Enola gifted, continuing the gifts that they got from Dino. Thank you so much. My friend made a meme comparison regarding using a seal on Edelgard and Kulv Taroth that got popular. Have you seen it? No. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. Man, it's video games. Like 2019 has not stopped. It just hasn't stopped. We've got Fire Emblem this month. We've got Astral Chain and Control next month. We've got Iceborne the month after that. It just doesn't stop. And Dragon Quest 11S that month as well. They just don't stop with the guys. Every hit is a god. Oninaki? Yep. That'll probably be the first Tokyo RPG Factory game. Soon.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Kodo is translated interviews are always much harder. They're always much harder because for multiple reasons. There are reasons that are unique to me, and then there's just the general awkwardness of a translated interview. But I also ask pretty long questions, which can be hard for a translator, and that can make it even more awkward. But Kondo is this good mix between straightforward and professional and lighthearted. Like he's not too much of either one thing. Like he's willing to play ball a little bit and, you know, talk about Smash Brothers for a question. Which is fun. I think it's a good mix of stuff. So props to him. For a president of a company, he's not like PR speaky, and that's nice. Like doing the interviews where they refuse to like go off script in any capacity and not talk like human beings, which has
supposed to happen.
It's awful. It's awful. I can't remember really the last interview with that. Your mic did out and it came back way louder. What is going on with my mic? That's concerning. Here, we'll get through this fight and take a look at it.
That's over.
Alright. I don't know what's causing that. It's just weird things happening all the time. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that better? That way it shouldn't be peaking. Missing T, thank you for the Twitch Prime. The Guerica, thank you for the 28 months. How's the mic, everybody? Oren Draken, thank you. What's my most anticipated RPG coming out this year? This year? For the rest of the year? I don't know if you'd count Fire Emblem as an RPG. If you count Fire Emblem as an RPG, it would be that. But Outer Worlds, I would say. Very much looking forward to Outer Worlds. Audio's good now. Thank you, guys. Now you're a little low? Okay. We'll turn it back up. Sorry for the audio issues, guys. This like, it suddenly getting quieter and then louder has truly never happened. So that one I'm not sure what the immediate fix is. The good thing about wandering around in RPGs is even if you don't know where you're going, you're at least getting experience. That's a good way to handle that.
Leave it to me. Destructo.
Also, yeah, okay, we default to moderate. That's good. Way to hit him with the last hit of that brutal thing. Let's take a look at brutal thing once we're through there. Did you guys enjoy the Samurai Shodown stream last night? I thought the chip thing was really fun. I liked it. I'm glad we did it that way. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it was fun for you guys too. Samurai Shodown hype, man. That game is gonna be so much fun to watch. Evo?
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
More gimmicks with the streams. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Definitely last night and doing it that way and how much fun we had. We should do creative things like that. It's just it can be hard to think of sometimes.
Being fooled. Alexei has been using the Knights for his own personal gain.
What are you talking about? The Commandant is an honor to the Knights, and someone we should all follow. Flynn is trying to overthrow His Excellency. He's the real traitor. Ah! Ah!
Are you all right, Sodia?
Captain, you're okay.
I'm impressed you beat all these guys on your own.
I don't recall asking for your help.
Don't they teach you knights how to say a simple
Yo, can we
thank you?
recruit Sodia, please?
I will never give thanks to you as long as I live. You didn't think I could just let you walk away, did you?
Enough, Sodia. This is hardly the time.
Captain, why are you always defending the...
Because I love Yuri.
Jeez, how many times am I gonna have to say this? We don't have time to mess around with you.
If you really want to do this, then we won't hold back.
There's something else we've got to be doing, so try and keep out of the way.
Something that I really like about Yuri is it almost feels like the writers are like, with Yuri, we can just cut out the bullshit. Like, just based on Yuri's personality, he can say, like, no, this is stupid, let's move on. Because there are definitely JRPG protagonists where you can't do that, right? It's not in their personality to act that way, and so you can't really have them say, cut the bullshit in the same way. That's a benefit to Yuri that I really like.
So you plan to rescue Lady Esteliz?
Yeah. So come on, put down your sword.
He's right, you know. Nobody'd come out a winner in this fight.
Captain Schwan.
The name's Raven. You'll remember that for me, won't you?
Yuri Lowell. Once I finish cleaning up this mess, I'll be back to deliver your punishment.
Well, that is your job, but I'll do as I please.
Vice Captain. And Captain Flynn, too? I'm so glad you're here. We're engaged in battle. There's too much of a difference in firepower between our fleet and the Heracles. We won't last much longer. I must ask that you please take direct command.
It does sound like they're really going at it out there.
I'm begging you, sir.
Captain, I can't handle this all on my own.
Well, Your subordinates are in a real jam. Go help them out.
They're taking all of our heals, man.
But...
We'll be fine.
I'll join up with you later. Let's go.
No!
Looks like the Knights are having a hard time too.
If we don't bring this thing down right now, they're gonna have more than just a headache.
All right, off to the engine room we go.
Vulture, I actually think you asked a good question. I just wanted to get through that dialogue, but now is a good time. So you the Maximilian video, which was a very good video, where he talked about I wouldn't say he argued for like focusing on easier mechanics, but you're right in that he said dumbing down mechanics or simplifying mechanics does not drive sales, and I think he's absolutely right about that. And you see it. You've seen it this like entire generation, and even the generation before, of fighting games trying to simplify things or trying to include things that like make it easier for people to play. And he's absolutely right where it's like if you just make things easier, then the people who are better just have an easier time, but it's also less interesting for them. And I agree with that. I don't think it is the right thing to focus on in the way that some games are doing it. I think he's right that characters and presentation and just ways to play the game matter more to, you know, a single-player fighting game person. I totally agree with that.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
But yeah, I think Samurai Showdown is a really good, is in a really good spot where there's so much complexity to
Hold
it,
still.
and
I'll make this quick.
it's hard to do some things super well in that game, but as far as learning it goes, it's not a difficult game to learn, but it doesn't feel too simple, or it doesn't feel dumbed down in any way. It's a hard thing to do, and they've done it very, very well. I actually think, I don't know if any of you guys have played it, but the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus game is also very interesting. It's a super simple game, and it's kind of a slower paced game, but the way that it balances out its simplicity is cool. With like, if you choose to do simplified inputs, you don't have as many resources available to you, and I like that. I don't know. I just think there's more thought into that than just like, I don't know, put in an auto combo haphazardly. But it's a good video. I think Max makes his case very, very well. He argues it well. And so I would check that out on his channel.
Now's our chance! Let's party!
Yeah, I wonder what's going to headline Evo this year. It'll be really interesting. If it were up to me, I would pick Tekken, but I can definitely see a case for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm not quite as interested in watching Dragon Ball FighterZ, but that's not a knock on the game. And I think there's definitely a case for it. But if it were up to me, I'd pick Tekken.
All's well that ends well, Corgi.
Tekken and Smash are the top two for me. Yeah, there's a fair bit that I'm really excited to watch at EVO this year. I'm really excited to watch Tekken. I'm really excited to watch Smash Ultimate, Sam Show, and Mortal Kombat, I would say. Let's get this chest.
It's our turn!
All right, let's go!
I would love to like get good at Smash. Every time I play Smash Ultimate, I love it. I have such a great time with it in a way that I didn't with Smash 4, in a way that I didn't with Brawl. Like, I really like Smash Ultimate a lot.
That's over.
And I enjoyed Brawl in Smash 4, but this is on a different level, and so I would love to like put some serious time into it. But that's an easy thing to want, I suppose.
Let's eliminate them.
And Joker is really fun. Really fun. He's very good. He's a very good character.
We're done. done.
We need to get some ingredients as well. The cooking helps so much. It helps so much. Smash Ultimate is the true sequel to Melee. Says chat. Do you guys agree with that? I still feel like Melee is definitely its own, or has evolved into its own thing. I finished DMC5 yesterday. I love the combat, the opening, and the ending was great, but everything in between felt very samey, and the constant interruptions really interrupted the flow of the game for me, but I still want to play through it again. Interesting. Definitely a criticism for sure, where just aesthetically, in the middle portion, the late middle portion of the game, things are kind of looking a little samey. I don't know, I guess what you mean about the constant interruptions. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I liked the constant switching of characters. And I think the combat kind of carries you through whatever visual repetition there is.
Looks like things are getting pretty crazy.
The Blastia's out of control!
It looks like Zoggy smashing up that control panel did more damage than we thought.
So what the hell are we gonna do about this thing?
Wait!
I don't think waiting is going to do us any good.
No, I think I get it. Look at that! What is that? Air is being transferred at a tremendous rate. There can only be one place something this big could be sending that much power.
The part on the Heracles that requires the most power.
A cannon?
If we were to destroy this Blastia now, it might stop Heracles, but the cannon could go off and blow Zophius clean off the map. No way! So what should we do?
No way? Way.
Well, whatever we do, we have to stop this air.
De Nomos, huh?
Oh yeah! That's what Duke used to get the air back under control.
Can you really do that?
I don't really have a choice. Here goes nothing.
I'll take him out! Alright, let's go!
The bonk of Patty. Oh my god, Patty. Somebody's saying Raven has moderate heals. Raven might be who we switch into here. I wonder if we have another boss fight on the Heracles here. Get that TP back. Yeah, we might switch Raven
That's
in.
the logical outcome.
Bang, quick update on Hunter x Hunter. I've actually not been watching Hunter x Hunter recently. I've just been so preoccupied with games, so I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter in a hot minute, unfortunately. And that's not because of the show. I've been loving the show, but yeah, I've just been playing games mostly, entirely, really. I'm actually a few episodes behind on JoJo as well, and the season's gonna end soon. Alright. Let's take a look here. What are your stats compared to Yeah, you are not nearly as strong. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, your physical defense is not great. Send an arrow to cure an ally on low HP. Can you feel the love? I like it. I like it. Let's go ahead. We can use that on you, Carol. And then... let's map Love Arrow over to a shortcut here. Or Love Shot. And then I want Nice Aid Smash to be on here as well. I think he also has an AoE heal. Oh, that's nice. But probably needs to learn after using single heal enough. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll be using single heal quite a bit. So we'll, if that is the case, we'll unlock it hopefully quickly. Disable all alerts on Raven to save TP. That's a good idea. Do we really want to disable all of them? We'll give it a shot. We'll probably have enough damage coming in from the 3 other people that rely on damage. I see where you're coming from, certainly. Hey, look at that. Wait, no, I just wanted to... That was not what I wanted to do. Alright, we'll go up the other way, get this chest.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Alright, there's no...
Here comes a new
caster. That looked like a new offensive art that we learned. And we didn't check Yuri's Fang art as well. We should check it, take a look at that. Just curious, chat, because there's so much that I'm looking for. It's a good year for me. What are you guys looking forward to the rest of the year?
You thought you could win? Too bad.
Perfect.
Can I also just say that I really like Alcremie and the fact that Gigantamax changes the appearance of Pokemon. I don't know. That just makes it more interesting. Effie and Astral Chain. There you go. Effie, Astral Chain, Luigi's Mansion 3. These are all good. Link's Awakening. This might be one of my favorite comments. We didn't cook, which is a shame. This might be one of my favorite comments in Twitch chat history. I love that big-ass cake in all caps. The big-ass cake was in all caps. Well done. You win today. Good job. Okay, seems very standard. And then what was yours that we got? It must have been this. Jump and fire an arrow at the enemy. How much TP does Love Shot use? Not too bad. Those new gym leaders are 10s. Yeah, I really think all of the gym leaders are excellent. Version exclusive gym leaders too. I do... Both Bea and Alistair are excellent for completely different reasons, which is good. I like that they're dramatically different, or that there isn't a clear winner for me. Make it tricky. Iceborne. Yeah, there wasn't people saying Iceborne, so Ra saves the day there.
Destruction stream! Shining Dragon Sword!
Is anybody playing Judgment? You guys should play Judgment. If you can. I know there's a lot going on. Also, Mario Maker 2, wonderful little game. A couple nights ago I was making my own level for like the first time, and I was just really intimidated. And Mbun was like, you know what, man, just do it. Just mess around with it and see what comes out.
Your legs are
And
shaking.
I was like, you're right, Mbun. So I started making a level, and I did not finish the level, but I had such a blast just trying things, just putting something into the world, how easy it is, how intuitive it is, and then you could just test it immediately and be like, ah, no, you know, I want to move that down, or, you know, make this platform bigger, or whatever. It's just, I don't know, it's cool. It's just so approachable that, like, you're so quickly not thinking about, like, oh, how do I do this? How do I make this thing happen? You're just focusing on the type of level that you want to make, which is really cool.
Whoa, careful.
We gotta be cooking after fights. Restoring 20% of our TP is not nothing.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's floating. Apatheia.
It's creating interference with the Blastia and causing the air to go out of control. Are we gonna break it? It's like one of the Entelechy's souls, right?
Afraid that's what it's down to. If Heracles keeps going, we can kiss Zappius goodbye. Not to mention that cannon might decide to go off.
Yeah, we have to act now.
Thank you.
Huh?
And it just came across.
It stopped?
What about the cannon?
The mic is buckling. What is going on with this microphone, chat? Are we still cut? Can you hear me? Yeah, it's just randomly cutting out. I don't know why that's happening. Here. One sec. I'm going to get behind the PC and just take a look at it. Be right back. Okay, can you hear me okay, chat? How we doing? Apologize for the problems. Always annoying. Always annoying. How we doing? Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. In general, though, I think this Blue Yeti has run its course. I'm not super satisfied with the sound quality of it. I think it's time for an upgrade. It's a little, the sound is a little bit too roomy, which, you know, where I'm streaming doesn't help that. But yeah, it gets the job done. But I think it's time for an upgrade. Yeah. Let me know if there are any other problems, though.
Not good. At this rate, it's gonna fire.
No way! We shut the power off!
Just spamming down bucks. Cutscene treatment. Hey, thanks, guys. The crab-looking Heracles is fantastic, by the way. Well, maybe not fantastic. Fantastic might be some overpraise, but I like it. Kind of Ghibli looking to me. Oh my god. What just happened? My knee, like, slightly bumped
I was really
the
worried
desk,
there for a
and then it
second.
went out on the monitor. Okay, we're back. We're back. Everything's fine. Ever since the power went out last night, it's all gone to hell. Yeah, it wasn't like a hard bump. It was just very slightly grazing the edge of the desk. But we're okay. I think we might need upgrades all around.
That's some friend you have.
There he goes again, showing off as usual.
Hey, am I the only one who heard a voice when you cut the apatheia?
No. That might have been the voice of whatever Antilocheia it used to be.
It was like the consciousness within the apatheia willed the air back to normal.
I think we're done here. Now we've got to get to Zaphias to rescue Estelle.
I'll call Baul. We should get somewhere out in the open.
We've lost too much time getting sucked into this Heracles decoy business.
Let's hurry!
Well, the air back to normal. The apatheia and air. The Rhizomata formula and Estelle.
Earthquake, power outages, what a week, yeah. Uploads.
That was a close
As
call.
well.
I did not want to watch the lower quarter get destroyed right in front of me.
We owe your friend a debt of thanks.
He's not too subtle, though. He went ahead with his knights and all of us still in here.
Flynn would do just about anything to defend the capital, and he'd use his own body to shield everyone else. That's his thing.
Kid's got more nerve than I gave him credit for.
What'd you expect? He's Yuri's friend.
I was hoping we could just get on Baul from the side there. There's an exit over here. So that's fine.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, incandescent locus! Annihilate no longer before me!
Sometimes the spell effects make it slightly difficult to see. These guys are no big deal. One more. I always find myself skipping cutscenes in these games. Either read the line too quick or it's breaking action up too much. when I play
That's over.
on my own, I definitely read faster than where they talk, and so it's a lot of half performed lines where it's like, we got it. Oh no, what about the? Yeah, it's a lot of that, oftentimes. And when I capture, I have to remember to like let the line play out. Otherwise it's no good.
Is Flynn down there?
The fleet looks like it's in trouble.
Oh no! This is not good. Judging from the tilt, those ships are taking on water. If they don't pick up the pace, they're gonna sink.
Isn't that Flynn yelling down there?
Doesn't look like there's any way to break away from that. I feel bad for doing this to Flynn, but we really need to get going.
Are you sure? You're gonna get an earful later.
I'm used to his lectures. Judy, take us out of here.
Baul!
Baul.
Baul, head towards the capital. Yeah, thanks. Everyone, get on.
You won't get away this time, Alexei.
Call Baul on the phone. Bluetooth Baul.
There it is! It's the capital! Huh?
Whoa! No more barrier.
I wonder if this is Alexei's doing too.
That guy's just doing whatever he wants.
Ready to go in?
Take us there.
Estelle, where could you be?
A restock of gels and the like, and ingredients for food would be really nice.
Where do we even start looking in a city this big?
We follow the airflow. If Alexei is using Estelle and Apatheia in his plans, it has to cause a disturbance in the air. Baul! He found it.
There! Estelle!
And Alexei's right there with her.
Judy, take us closer.
Anime!
Estelle!
Estelle!
Damn it! Stop it, Alexei!
Alexa, free Estelle.
I'm losing control of myself. I'm scared.
You gotta fight it! Estelle! Don't give up yet!
Estelle, 3 houses is only a couple of weeks away. You gotta make it. You gotta pull through.
Estelle!
Please, I beg of you. Before I cause anyone any more pain. Please, Yuri. Kill me now.
Man, poor Estelle. The entire game, front to back, she's just wanted to make people happy.
I'm alive.
Help, I'm alive. My heart is beating.
Did everybody make it?
I'll be all right.
Rapide's all right. Pipe's still in mouth. Good to go.
I'm alive, but I can't say much more than that. Feels like I might have snapped a few bones.
The ship's a mess too. You won't get away with this, Alexei. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yuri!
That thing Estelle did. It was like Dane Nomos. Must be what happens when you get a few epithea together at once.
Don't try to talk. We're gonna get you both to a doctor. Try and hang in there for a little longer.
Thank you, old friend. We owe you so much.
Looks like Baul won't be able to give us a lift for a while.
No. He'll have to rest somewhere until his wounds are healed.
We're losing healers. We're losing Baul.
You've done more for us than we could ask. Take care and rest well.
Just have Raven give him some love. Give him a love shot.
What about Estelle?
Yeah, if we don't hurry.
You've got plenty to worry about without thinking about Estelle.
If we go after Alexei like this, we're sure to get our butts handed to us.
It seems we're somewhere near Capo Nor. Let's go to Nor Harbor. There's bound to be a doctor there.
Yeah.
I don't like that sky. The air is boiling like thunderclouds. There's a mean storm brewing.
There's a storm brewing.
What the heck is going on? Is this a sign we're about to get hit with some kind of disaster? I just finished building my house, for crying out loud.
I don't know why, but that line just sticks out so much. Oh, I just finished my house. Did Carol limp the whole way there?
Not that I blame them.
I'll bet things are pretty crazy in the capital, too.
Where did you come from? Did you hear anything?
No, we were...
Why are all of you here? You look terrible. What happened to you?
Oh, it's you. We've been through a lot. Do you know any doctors around here?
Sure, I know a doctor, but...
Well, do you think you might be able to bring the doc to the inn? We're too beat to even walk anymore.
All right, I'll be back soon.
People are just screaming all around.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Just to answer a quick question in between this dialogue. Somebody asked, did you see Godzilla King of the Monsters? I did, and I really liked it. I liked it probably more than I should have. Like, there are definitely some significant problems in that movie, but I had a great time. I thought just visually it was awesome. The way that they represented the different kaiju and how the fights played out, I thought was really fun. I liked it a lot. I'm excited for Godzilla v Kong.
Thank goodness you came. You'd returned from Heliard then?
Yes. I still can't thank you enough for your help before. Oh, hello there. Are you with them too?
What? Do you know them?
After I got Polly back to his home, they let me sleep over and eat with them.
Oh, right. After you left Rago's palace.
Now that there's a new magistrate, Nor had become a much nicer place to live. But now, with that sky looking the way it is...
Hey, mister, did you hear it? There was a loud sound like boom! And then everything was shaking like an earthquake!
This is cute because I feel like it's slightly accurate where the adults are all freaking out and the kid was like, no, this is awesome. This is so exciting. If only we could all be so innocent.
A town official is currently going to see what happened.
Hey, where's that nice lady who was with you? Is she gone?
Now that I think of it, that girl would have been able to heal your wounds. What happened to her?
A certain worthless idiot handed her over to the bad guy. Now we're chasing after them.
I see. I guess I shouldn't have asked.
I'm sorry, but she's away for today.
Oh, really?
Don't worry. The next time we come, we'll bring her with us for sure.
Really? Yay!
For now, you should just get some rest.
Parted with everyone. All right. Time to chat with everybody. What is the main quality of the Tales series that sets it apart from other JRPGs? Loving the voice acting. The main thing is the battle system. A little less unique now, I think, than it was before, but the real-time action combat, as opposed to a slower turn-based system. And the fact that in combat you really don't need to dig around in menus too much. You can just kind of go, hit buttons and do things. What is my favorite restaurant in LA? My favorite restaurant in LA, chat will know. Chat knows what I'm about to say. But Sujita Annex is my favorite. The annex part is very important. There's a new counselor, and it seems like things got better. I wonder if Estelle will be glad to hear this. McDonald's. No, it's not McDonald's. Okay, Night Zero, 2 months. Thank you. This old man needs to rest. Go on now and collect some information. Well, let's talk to Polly. Polly's got all the information. I drew a picture of you. I drew a picture. It's a picture of you. I want you to see it. Show it to me. It'd be great if the game came up with like a little crayon drawing or something. Home sweet home. The official will be back soon. If you want, you could try looking for him in town. Okay, so we gotta leave. We gotta leave the inn. Final Fantasy VII Remake will be coming to Xbox on March 3rd, 2020, so it's not a PS4 exclusive thing. The pre-order thing, I think, will be, though. Yeah! Let everybody play video games. That's cool. Final Fantasy... There was a time when Final Fantasy on Xbox was crazy. I remember the reaction to Final Fantasy 13 coming out on Xbox. It was... The reaction from some people was, like, hilarious. It was pathetic, but it was also, like, kind of hilarious. Okay, this is good. This is a good image, Arch Seraphis. Well done. Well, good meme. There are a lot of bad memes. That one's alright.
Your Excellency, it's horrible! The road! It's gone! Huh? There's a giant hole on the other side of a meat hill! It's burning hot all around it. I wasn't able to get very close.
What? Just like that? I suppose that's what all that rumbling was earlier.
Even if we were able to get near that hole, getting across it would be impossible. No one will be able to go past a meat hill like this.
So then,
watch us.
Nor is cut off from everyone else? This is bad. This is real bad.
Could this be the blast from the Heracles cannon? What have they done?
Alright, we can stock up, which is excellent. Who's this stylish man? How much gold do we have? We have a lot of gold. Okay. Yeah, let's stock up, shall we? It's nice because ingredients really aren't that expensive either. So we can just kind of get as much as we want. So Chad, I've got a question for you. I think we're just about to take our first research break of the stream. Are there any trailers that you want to see? We watched the Pokemon and the Switch Lite trailer before the stream, which admittedly some of you may not have seen. But yeah, if there's anything you want to call out, anything you're hungry for, we'll do it. We'll make it happen just for you. Real Knight Sword. What else we got? Tortoise tails. We're missing 2 tortoise tails for that bump up. Different resistances. It would be nice. I'm sure we'll need resistances at some point. Elemental resistances at some point. Maybe for like some of the in-game bosses. Maybe. We may not. We got Pokemon Masters. We got Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2. This. I don't even know what are you. Long Man. Long Man is great. We have done Long Man before. This should be fun. The Dragon Quest Builders 2 launch trailer. That is fun. That's good. Ooh, CJ Gamer. Metal Wolf Chaos XD release date trailer. I think we have a winner. All right. We'll do this.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century.
Wait, what is...
Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You guys were hearing the trailer before it was downloaded. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for some Metal Wolf? I wish there was a faster way for me to do this. Hold on. It's downloading. Okay. It's funny, like, when you're not on the webcam anymore, you like the whisper's so natural. It's like, they can't see me. I need to whisper. Haha. Alright. Metal Wolf Chaos. I don't think I've seen this release date trailer either, but here we go.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. Freedom was dead in America. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the U.S. president himself.
for, Michael. Be certain of your death here and now. Now, come at me with all your body and soul. Die!
That's pointless, Mr. President.
Nothing is pointless, and the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America. Take America back! Yeah! I always make the impossible possible, and I'm gonna keep on doing so.
Way to go, Mr. President. No one can stop you now.
These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive. The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation. And watch those worms wiggle in vain.
Make him sting in a rain of gunfire.
I won't lose to that false prophet. Believe in your own justice.
The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead.
Of all man's achievements in the 21st century, this is the climax!
Yeah, that's going to be a treat. There are a lot of games I play that feel like kind of climbing a mountain in their own way, whether it's in terms of difficulty or just time investment. Whatever the particular thing may be, that's just going to be a treat. That's just going to be like, hey man, you earned it. Two-Headed Turtle, thank you for the 12 months. Alexei was known as a proud and honorable knight, but in the end he turned out to be nothing more than a low-born blackguard. How are East and West doing, by the way? They're great. He simply wasn't fit to lead. Although, I have to, like, kick them out when I sleep, because the East just will wake me up randomly in the middle of the night or very early in the morning, which is not good, but they're wonderful. They're great cats. I can't imagine my life without a cat now. Eventually I would like to get a dog, but I think pretty much from here until the day that I die, I will have a cat of some kind. I may not always have two cats, I suppose, but I'll probably always have at least one cat, or I'd like to. Anyway, look at, speaking of cats. But yeah, I do also really want a dog. I'm just worried because West is truly the scariest scaredy cat I've ever seen. I've never seen a cat that is just so... He's scared of everything. You, like, sneeze, and he just can't handle it, no matter how many times he's seen it. East is not that way. East doesn't get as easily bothered. But, yeah, West can't handle it. So I wonder how he would adapt to a dog. I'm sure he would get used to it, but... yeah.
So it did end up hitting something after all.
Thankfully, it missed hitting any of the towns.
You guys sure you're all right?
No, I hurt all over, but Estelle's in trouble. I can't just lie around.
Yeah, what he said.
What's our next move, though?
If the road to Emmead Hill is out, couldn't we take a boat around?
I'm afraid not. A little while back, the Knights came and took any boat that could make a long trip. Thanks to them, the harbor's dead empty.
How about repairing the Fiertia and heading round by sea?
The keel's all smashed up, so it'll take a while to fix it.
Damn, at a time like this.
Well, there is one way, but I'm just not sure how I feel about recommending it to you.
The most dangerous way.
If it'll get us through, let's hear it. We've got to get to the capital fast.
I'm afraid it'll end up taking you a fair bit out of your way. But if you go north just before Emmead Hill, there's a thin strip of coastline. It'll eventually come to a dead end, but in this season it freezes over and becomes an ice flow.
The blade drifts of Zofair.
Right. If you're lucky, you should be able to make your way across the flow on the ice.
So in other words, if we go across there, we can take a detour to the middle of the continent.
The blade drifts of Zofair, huh? I heard nobody goes there. Not even fishermen, because of the stories.
You're also gambling on nature here, so there's no guarantee you'll be able to get through.
Nature, after all, is more often the enemy of man.
Quite the keen observation, Patty.
If that's our only way, then we'll have to go for it.
Bandai Namco makes a follow-up game. It's 10 hours long, where it's just Patty and Raven talking to each other. No combat, no really gameplay of any sort. They just sit at a table and talk to each other.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks for your help.
Least I can do. There wouldn't be much left of this family if it weren't for you all. Only thing I'll ask is that you don't disappoint my boy.
You got it!
Don't disappoint Polly.
Estelle said something just before her power was fully activated, didn't she? What do you think she was trying to say?
Sorry, old Raven didn't catch it.
Yuri?
All right, let's cross the ice. Wait. Yeah, everybody's at full TP. Okay, there we go. Can we get Patty into Smash? At this point, I feel like anything is possible. Anything is possible with Smash. Okay. Are we good to go here? I actually want to see if maybe we can bump up Raven's equipment a little bit. His defense is pretty bad. So let's see if we can synthesize him. Yeah, oh, we can't make it. Damn, alright. We can't make that for 450, though. Sure. Sure. We can't make most of what we want. But that's life. What are the accessories on Raven as well? Let's take a look. Fine. What does that do, actually? Occasionally increases XP earned, LP earned, Gauntlet for battle. Happiness. Just the 3 forms of happiness. Experience, LP, and money. There you go. Yeah, I think we can maybe give him a better accessory. Like, what if we remove this off Judith? Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty good bump. But then we can also take a look at the accessories here. River Cats, thank you for the 27 months. You want Doomslayer and Rio Hayabusa? Those would be 2 good additions. Doomslayer, just the screenshots that you could do with Smash with Doomslayer, I think would be worth it on their own. Let's go ahead and save one more time before we head out. Still waiting on Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head rips off the skin of other Smash characters. Have I seen Far From Home? I haven't. I usually go to movies with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend is out of town. And so, like, I haven't watched Stranger Things, I haven't seen Spider-Man, I haven't seen Toy Story. Just because that's stuff that we do together. And so I'm waiting for her to get back. She's going to be gone for the whole month. So that means a shit ton of video games, you guys. I'm just going to be at home chill. I mean, I guess that's not much different than normal, right? But okay, so they said north along the coastline. Huh. Maybe we have to go around?
Baul.
Will Baul's wounds heal quickly?
My, is that concern I hear in your voice?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've been asking too much of him, really.
It will take some time, but he should recover. He's quite a fighter, you know.
Oh, good.
So don't worry, okay, Rita?
All right. I just... Hey! I'm the one giving out the sympathy here.
You really must learn to control that temper.
It's funny, because there are a lot of times I play games and then it will have something in it, and I was like, man, you know, if I made a game, that's something that I would want to include. And what I really like about the skits is, like, without the skits, it's not that you can't check in on a character like Baul, but it just makes it easier that no matter where you are, you get a little quick update, and this thing doesn't just become like a mode of transportation. It becomes like a real part of this world, and I like that. I like that a lot. Let's take a look at the map. Okay. Yeah, so I think we go around and then up. Ben's summer game of Bonanza begins. It's like high school all over again. Kind of. The difference between now and something like high school is a lot of the stuff I'm playing for work, which is amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, that's not a complaint. But in high school, it's just like, I'm just gonna do whatever. There would always be like, I would play a lot of things during the summer as a kid, but there would always be usually a multiplayer game that I feel like would dominate my months. Whether it would be like Counter-Strike or Rainbow Six 3 or Dota 1. It would usually be a multiplayer game. Playing Ocarina of Time with a kid growing up, that was really fun. I miss that. I miss just like having people coming over and playing games. Like the group stream is kind of that, but it's different. Playing single-player games with people is awesome. It's fantastic. Like, just getting somebody on the couch, somebody who's cool. There are people who are way cool with watching games. And just finding that perfect person that's like, I don't care, I don't want to play, I just want to sit here and chill, and they've good banter with you.
It's total chaos and panic no matter where you look.
People were just living normally, and then the capital winds up like this all of a sudden. Heracles' cannon even changed the land itself.
Not really a situation where you can just tell people to calm down.
Nobody's gonna accept his rule with this mess going on. Alexei, what the hell are you thinking?
Rule by terror, maybe?
Whether he can control the people or not, the world is headed for a crisis if this keeps up.
But just try telling people about the air and the catastrophe it'll cause. They won't understand. We're the only ones who know, so that means it's up to us.
This is gonna be rough.
Who showed up to watch you play games? A fair question. You would switch off, definitely. You would definitely switch off, but I definitely enjoyed playing more than watching.
I guess I can fight.
Which is not good. You gotta share. You gotta share your stuff. You gotta give everybody a turn at the table. People wouldn't pull their smartphones out at the earliest occasion. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is super, like, old man yelling at clouds thing, but, like, even just going to the mall not that long ago, it's so weird seeing, like, a group of young kids, like, just sit at a place and, like, not interact with each other or anything at all. Like, they're just all individually on their phones. It's really weird. It's really weird. I don't know. That ain't gonna change though. That's just like what childhood is now. And there's no, it's not. That's it. It just is what it is.
I won't lose.
You pull out your Game Boy Pocket and be like that. That's awesome. I would always bring like a portable game system in the car as a kid, but I was like not allowed. Sometimes I was, but usually not allowed to like bring it out with me, which sucked. But I definitely spent. Speaking of like being consumed in your devices, I remember like so many summers just being outside playing Game Boy. Like that happened a lot, but it was cool because the neighbor kids were into it too, and so we'd all be like in a fucking garage just playing Game Boy and talking to each other and having a good time. And it was the best. Do that. Do that this summer. Go get a Game Boy, get your friends, give them a Game Boy, and just sit and play some games and talk to each other. You'll be very happy. Just do that.
What is it, Raven?
There a problem, Patty?
You were the one groaning, Carol.
I feel kind of weird. Like there's a pressure on my chest.
Yeah, I feel the same thing.
What do you know? I'm right there with you.
It may be some light air sickness. The amount of air in the world is growing. It's easier to affect you. Many people may soon begin to feel it.
Okay.
I hadn't thought of that. It's gonna get tougher just to get by, huh?
So, we're coming up on the end then.
Dude, we're coming up. Thank you, Kevin Lever, for the 20 months. Much appreciated. Hoping to play Ultimate Alliance with others this summer. That's awesome, man. I'm looking forward to playing Ultimate Alliance with the Allies.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
I don't think I've ever played an Ultimate Alliance game with the Allies. I don't think so. Sometimes it's hard to remember. We definitely did do X-Men Arcade together, though, back during the DT days, and that was fun. Huber as Colossus going, yeah, it was good.
I'm just getting started.
Something that is this sounds like the cheesiest shit in the world, but it's true. Something that's so nice about Easy Allies, it's like rare to work at a place where everybody likes each other, and it's nice that everybody likes each other. You know, if nothing else, like we all get along, and that's rare. Especially when you've been together as a group for as long as we have.
It's cold, so very cold.
Okay, old man, we get it already.
The aged have lower body temperatures, you know. What I wouldn't give for the heat of that desert.
You know, you guys probably should have bundled up for this. Like, you knew it was coming.
You're gonna slip and fall if you don't shut up. Oops, too late.
Watch it there. We old folks are fragile.
Sorry.
Man, this is really some place. Sort of a cross between mysterious and just plain creepy. There are swords coming up out of the ice.
Yeah, they seem to be all over. Just what kind of place is this?
They're relics of a battle that happened long ago between pirates and the Empire.
Now that you mention it, I've heard about that.
You're just full of information, aren't you?
It's stuff that I picked up when I was researching about Ifreed.
I thought so fair got its name from the sharp cold, but I guess I was wrong.
I don't think you were too far off with cold as a void.
What's wrong with him?
Whoa!
Oh shit.
What was that? It's big! Is that to Lycaea?
Time to hunt.
No, I don't sense intelligence in it.
So it's a monster, right? We'd be in trouble if that thing attacked us.
It's a Vitajo. A monster with a rigid, sparkly back and a super strong body.
Patty knows her stuff.
It shouldn't bother us if we leave it alone. Forget about it. Let's go. Carol!
Huh? Oh, right.
Somebody asked, "Did you see the Switch Lite?" I did, and they asked what my favorite color was. I think, not including the Pokemon edition. I think the best color for me out of all those is the teal. I really like the teal. It stands out super well. I like the yellow as well, but that teal is nice.
All right, let's go.
I'm thinking about buying a Switch Lite, and I super don't need one. I just don't. I just don't need one. It is like the most unnecessary purchase. And I would feel guilty getting one, but I still want one. I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking it, I suppose. Maybe it'd be like a good gift or something.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that kind of hurt.
Stay strong. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I didn't have just so much affection for the Switch as a console and for like how much enjoyment I've gotten out of it since it's come out, I probably wouldn't feel that hunger to get it, but I get a lot of use out of my Switch, man. Alright. Charge hold is not really a super important skill to us. Man. And it bumps up his defense. That's crazy. Man, a bump, 14 bump in physical attack for 100 down in defense is not worth it. Good to know. Oh, we're not cooking, by the way. We should be cooking. We should be cooking. Your normal Switch is already adequate for the go. Oh, I know. I'm very, very aware. Super don't need a Switch Lite. Just want it. Just want it in, like, the most needless, like, dumb consumer paying thing possible. Because it's new and shiny? Well, sort of. That's part of it. I think it's more of the colors, though. I really... Something I like that the Switch has done is like, the crazy colored Joy-Con. So, like, on my Switch right now, I've got the Splatoon pink and green Joy-Cons, and I like bright colors with, like, handhelds or game consoles. I think it's fun. It reminds me of, like, the colored N64s, right, for example, or the colored GameCubes. There's like, a little bit of nostalgia there. Because, like, so many things you get, it's just a black box. It's like, I put another black box on the shelf. And that's fine, right? You don't look at it, really. But I like the colors. I like that.
Let's take care of.
I don't know. Maybe it just reminds me of a simpler time. Oh, Carol got boned.
All right.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Flickering blaze burn.
And we got sealed.
I found your weak spot.
All right.
All right. Let's. All right, we do have plenty of seal balls. That's good. We didn't really pay attention to bottles when we were restocking, which is like not good. Oh, no, we need a life bottle. What are we doing? What are we doing? Leave him alone. There we go. Now we got the seals going. These guys are definitely a step up from what we were doing, who we were fighting before. So that's good.
That's over.
Alright, we need to cook. We don't have enough for a cake. That's a bummer, but we still, we can do pudding. What was your race in Final Fantasy 14? The Aura, the dragon. I had a dragon lady. She was great. I think the characters in Final Fantasy 14 look fantastic. I was very attached. That is a good question. Here, we'll just use a melange gel. Remember, you got a TP accessory. Reduces TP consumption by 33%. Yeah, we do take a pretty stiff dive on defense. Both magic defense and physical defense. But that's good. 33% is not nothing. That's a lot for sure. But I think we'll keep the defense right now. We've got the cooking. Oh, interesting. Alright. So the environment will change, and we'll have to navigate around it.
You need to take a chill pill.
It looks like he's taken a liking to us.
Yeah, throwing that on Rita is probably a good idea. You're probably right,
dates who are a little less aggressive.
I wonder if we can catch it somehow.
You want to eat it or something?
Cold water fish have more fat to insulate their bodies from the low temperatures, making them oh so delicious. White meat is just perfect for skewers.
That's not a fish, you know. That thing's a monster.
Disabling the arts on Raven was a really good idea, too. Yeah, this... reducing the TP by 33% is better than... Yeah, it's not even that much of a defense decrease. I think that's the right call. These streams go by so fast, man. I can't believe we have less than an hour left of Tales. I mean, we have a lot of stream left, but of Tales.
I'll take him out.
It's nothing personal.
Incandescent locust. Annihilate the boulder before me. Disturbing power now.
Comboing arts is the best. Like, your physical arts last just enough time for the magic art to get going.
We're done.
You're really close to the TV. Art Surface was saying we could turn on some of his arts, and that's a good idea. I just don't know which ones to turn on. I kind of want to keep him at range. And we should pay attention to TP usage here. So, Cyan Instant I like. Flat Snake I like. Yeah, we want to keep kind of his arrow arts. I wonder how effective Bouquet is. I wonder what that charm percentage is.
Now's our chance.
It's nothing personal.
Ben, have you ever played Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor? Bought it recently. Play after I finished Persona Q2. Yeah, that's one of my favorite 3DS games. Maybe my favorite 3DS game. I love that game. Yeah, it's awesome. I definitely recommend playing the 3DS version for the extra day. Very worth it, in my opinion. And the voice acting, of course. Yeah, but that's definitely a game that I wish more people were aware of.
I'm just getting started.
Thank you for these free gels. Put that right on Carol. The 3DS version is the one I bought. Thanks to input like 4-2. Yeah, the that game definitely gets hard, for sure. It's not the like easiest game to play through, but it's very rewarding. The story is interesting, and the battle system is extremely satisfying. But yeah, the final fight in the game is nuts. Like, just absolutely insane.
I gotta try and keep up.
Shining Fate! Shining Dragon Sword! Alright, who's next? Shining Dragon Sword!
Win! Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
That was easy.
Alright. Combat's going a little better. As well.
This doesn't look good.
Don't just stand there whining.
Destruction Street!
Shining Fate! Shining Dragon Sword! All my heart!
That ends. Oh, sharpen rage.
All right.
Which blocks our future.
Hey! Ow! Ha!
Oh, incandescent focus.
All right. Shining Fate! Shining Dragon Sword! Hey!
We're done.
We're done. We're close to the end of this act, aren't we? It'd be really nice to get to the third act in the stream. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I wonder, how roughly, time-wise, how far are we away from the end of the act? Not today. Alright, thank you. The emote really sold that. Who's in for Iceborne, by the way? Who's in for Iceborne and who's in for some weekly hunts?
That's over.
Probably not today, but close. The Ultros grabbing the taco. Not on PS4. That's understandable. That's understandable. I think of starting a new character. Interesting. I've really grown attached to my Geralt.
Let's eliminate them.
Is Link's Awakening September? I must have just forgotten that, I suppose. I thought Link's Awakening was later than that, but... Oh, it's September. It is never gonna stop, huh? Any monsters you're still hoping for? Fingers crossed for Mizutsune, personally. I think Zenogre would be pretty cool. I think Zenogre is really fun to fight. So Zenogre would be my answer.
That's over.
Kezu, please? No, Kezu's like my least favorite fight. No, it's cool that you want it. I just don't like fighting Kezu. God damn it. Kezu's so gross. I love it. Yeah, he is gross. I can appreciate him from a creepy factor, for sure. But yeah, personally not into Kezu. Broke Kezu, woke Giganuts. I've never fought a Giganuts, so I can't really comment on a Giganuts. I think Gore would be really fun too. I fought a Gore in GU recently, and I thought it was a good fight.
I got water up my nose. So salty, so cold.
You sure are energetic, old man.
If we just sit around talking, we're gonna freeze our butts off. Patty, this would be a great time for some of your piping hot skewers.
It's frozen.
How annoying.
I was looking at a discussion of it, and people were right. Xeno'jiiva, like, was not spoiled at all. And so, I wonder if there'll be, like, this nice secret fight that'll just blow everybody away. Frozen! Frozen just at the last minute, too. Oh, no. He got us. Once in a while.
Hold still.
15 months. Thank you.
Nice aid smash!
It's really, really nice that if you shortcut an art, you're like, hey, do love shot, it'll just go to the person that needs it the most. Like, he won't just do it on Yuri. That's really, really nice. Just for a greatsword in Iceborne, like, being able to use the flinch shot into the true charge slash, like, it's... You feel like you're cheating. In a fun way, like, it's super fun, but it's... That shortcut, man, is crazy. I can't wait! I can't wait!
Let's go.
I certainly don't think it's the most engaging thing to watch, going through a JRPG dungeon, but there's just something so comforting about it. I love just slowly getting stronger. Like, you don't have to think too much, you just go and you do it. Maybe you put on a YouTube video in the background or something. It's great. It's great. The Messenger expansion is Friday too. I didn't finish the Messenger. I like got to the 16-bit part and then just put it down. But I like that they're having fun with that expansion. Summer themed. It's nice. You're one of my favorites from the Allies podcast. Just want to share that. Thanks, man. It's really nice of you to come here and say. We're gonna cook after this for sure.
What? That's
violent pain. It's not just pain. It's violent pain. I think the Clutch Claw is really well balanced in Iceborne as well. Like, you can just get thrown off so easily. So you can't, like, reliably spam it or anything. You weren't kidding? Crash 1 is hard. Yeah, Crash 1 is hard. Crash 1 is super hard. But I was definitely seeing, I don't know, people mischaracterize it as cheap. And I don't think it's really cheap. I think you just have to kind of get used to it. And the shadow, like, once you learn how to follow the shadow and use that as an indicator for how far you're going, it's not too bad. I guess the only times where it can be a problem is when, like, the camera is directly behind you and you need to jump forward. I feel like this doesn't even really happen that much, but you need to jump directly forward. It can be hard to gauge space sometimes, but for the most part, I would say it's pretty fair. Occasionally recover TP when knocked to the ground, you say? Nani? I'll take it. You want to know hard? Try Crypto the Necrodancer. I've reached the final boss and got him down to 1 heart twice now. If you die, I have to repeat the last 7 rolls again. Yeah, I played some Crypto the Necrodancer earlier this year, and I thought that game was awesome. And it really prepared me for Cadence of Hyrule. I feel like it would have taken me a lot longer to get through Cadence of Hyrule if I didn't play Crypto the Necrodancer. But I wasn't good at Crypto the Necrodancer. I wonder if now, post Cadence of Hyrule, if I would be better at it.
That monster seems to have times when it bothers us and times when it leaves us alone.
I feel like Cadence is an easier game, though.
Yeah, I don't like it one bit.
If we stand on really thick ice, I don't think that we need to worry about being attacked.
If that thing comes at us, we can just kick its butt. Bring it on!
I'd really prefer not fighting something like that head-on at the moment.
Let's get back to land as soon as we can.
Head back to someplace warm.
But for someone with no consoles at the moment, do you think Stadia would be worth it until the next-gen consoles come out? That's a very good question, Weeby Chula. The problem is I haven't played Stadia at all, and I would feel more confident giving an opinion if I had. But if you're just buying time, it depends on what you want to play, right? Like, if you're like, you know what, I'll play Doom Eternal on Stadia, I'll give it a shot, and even if there's problems, I'll work around it because I don't have any other consoles. I definitely think it could definitely at least buy you time. Like I don't think that's the worst strategy in the world. So I'm not against the idea, but I can't say with confidence that it's going to be a great experience. But it's an interesting question.
Who's next?
Still have to buy the games in Stadia. Yeah, that's not really what he's asking though. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I have a Stadia pre-order, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know, I never got an Ouya, and boy, I didn't miss much. What a weird... You remember when the Ouya was a thing? Like, it's kind of crazy how things happen, and then they just get completely forgotten about. Like, no one talks about them anymore. No one talks about the Ouya. But that was a big... That dominated conversation for a time. Same thing with the Kinect. Like, these things that just vanish. They get so much coverage, and then they just completely disappear. Video games are weird. He says, "Who loves you, baby?" as he does the love shot. Oof.
Don't get in our way.
This generation almost feels like we've been through multiple generations. I guess there's some precedence for that. Like, the PS3 felt like it went through multiple life cycles. The Xbox One has kind of felt like it's gone through multiple life cycles. Feel bad for backers. Sure. You know who I don't feel bad for? Bloodstained backers, because that game is the shit. The game is so good. Turned out very well. More, please. More, please.
Strategy.
I feel like this gen is just right. Yeah, until very, very recently, I was like, you know, I don't even feel that like rush of excitement for new consoles. You know that mode you get in where you're like, oh my god, I can't wait. What's going to be possible? What games are going to be coming out on it? I didn't feel that level of excitement. I'm starting to get that now, but that is a very recent thing. I wasn't feeling that a couple of months ago.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
Probably getting Switch tomorrow. What games do you guys recommend? There's a lot, man. But if you want something excellent that's very cheap, Hollow Knight. There's a cool 60 hours of your life. Mario Maker 2 is a good suggestion. Chat will give you many good suggestions, I'm sure. Okay, boss time. We gotta fight this beast. That's not into Lakia. Before we do this, I'm gonna take a quick research break. Very, very quick one. We can put on a trailer. Do you guys want to see... You do. You do. You want to see Metal Wolf Chaos again.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation, freedom was dead in America. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the U.S. president himself.
here and now. Now, come at me with all your body and soul. Die!
That's pointless, Mr. President!
Nothing is pointless! And the reason is because I'm the President of the great United States of America! Take America back! Yeah! I always make the impossible possible. And I'm gonna keep on doing so!
Way to go, Mr. President! No one can stop you now!
These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive! The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation! And watch those worms wriggle in pain!
Make him sting in a rain of gunfire!
I won't lose to that false prophet! Believe in your own justice!
The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead.
Of all man's achievements in the 21st century, this is the climax!
And we're back. Apologies for that awkward black screen there. But thinking about next gen, talking about next gen, something that I think I really want. I don't want that awkward period of launch window mediocrity. I want next gen coming out the gate with big names, big games. I want it to, yeah, I want just strong launch lineups across the board. That's what I want. And I don't even think you need a lot of games. You just need a couple of very high quality ones.
Now's our chance. Let's take care of him quick.
Like having Breath of the Wild at Switch launch. It was a gift. That was satisfying. Yeah, but think about drowning in games right now. We're almost at a point where a break would be nice, no? Yeah, I see where you're coming from. And I definitely agree with that to a certain extent. But, and maybe this is true for some of you as well, I feel like even if there was a break, I would still be drowning in games. Like, I still have too much to play. I still have a giant backlog to get through.
Happens when I get serious.
And so if the next gen is going to come anyway, let it come strong. You can only do that through first-party games. They don't give dev kits until way too late for third-party. I think first-party is all you need, though. Just a couple of good first-party games, and you're good to go. Hey, Diamond Guard. Oh, there's that defense that we wanted for Raven. So nice. Hey Ben, any plans on restreaming Techie at EVO this year? There might be an EVO stream. I probably won't be on it. I'm going to try to go to EVO. I've purchased tickets, so I'm going to try to be there in person. So I won't be streaming anything. Although I thought it was really fun doing it with Damiani last year. And it may happen again in the future. And he might do it with other allies. I don't know. That'd be cool too. Twitch in real life. Yeah, I don't know. It's... I don't want to do that. I don't know. I just don't want to do an IRL stream.
I know I've seen this somewhere.
It's an air crane.
Huh. There's one even out here.
It's not putting out any air, though. Maybe it's what's left over when they dry up.
This area doesn't seem desolate enough for that, though.
Everyone be on your guard.
Oh man, there it is again!
We're up on this rock, right? We'll be fine.
Alright, here we go. About time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the air grenade will save us.
The air grenade!
Look out!
Yuri!
Carol rolling like Link there.
A monster that uses an air cannon to trap its prey?
How could I have been so careless? I should have known.
I should have known. Oh no, the air grenade is... Oh god.
Carol, run!
Yo, Carol solo fight?
No way! You guys will all get eaten up!
Please no.
This isn't something you can beat on your own.
But...
Oh god. Does Flynn show back up? I think that's a high possibility. Oh god. Are we really solo fighting Carol?
I gotta do this.
Oh no. Okay.
Now or never!
Oh shit, man. Well, this is a surprise, for sure. What the hell am I doing with Carol? Okay. It's gonna be Gel City, I think. Okay, temporarily decreases physical defense. We want that. Water prank? You playing jokes, man? What? Water prank.
Destructo paint shot!
We can't even... the Destructo paint shot went over him. This is, like, hilarious. He's not... even, we're not even, like, hitting each other. He's above me, I'm below him. Ooh, that Dragon Up rope is nice. His moves are pretty easy to avoid. Like, you can get hit. It's great that the Nice 8 Smash heals me, too. That didn't seem like it should have hit me. Come on, Carol. We got this!
Looks like I gotta be more careful.
What? You were fine!
Nice 8 smash!
It wasn't even close.
Nice 8 smash!
Alright, so this is...
No more running!
Yeah, I'm trying to fight him, Carol. Super scripted fight. You got disarmed.
Carol, stop this! It's crazy!
Carol Samurai Showdown DLC.
I can't watch this. I told you to get out of here!
If you keep this up, you're gonna die.
I'm fine. You most certainly are not.
No, it's all right. You guys are all here with me.
Carol, don't!
He's trying to act, like, concerned and stern, but he just looks annoyed.
You're all right behind me.
Thank you for the 3 months. 4 sticks.
So no matter how bad I'm beat up, I can't lose.
Move, damn it! If you don't, the kid's gonna...
Yo, Carol. Oh, I was too slow on the draw there. That would have been a good thing to screenshot. That face that Yuri made was amazing. Somebody clip that face. Wait, look at how high he got knocked up in the air.
How did he? You're mine.
Yeah, this game's alright. This game's alright. Fun, goofy. Carol.
How the hell did he pull that off? Hey, is he alive?
Hey, guys.
Sorry we're late. Traffic was awful. You doing all right?
Yuri saying traffic was awful and that Yuri with the dad jokes. Okay, all right.
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's pay
That was a weird line.
all those knocks you took.
Real boss time. They don't even have cars, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Seraphis. It's like, you don't... And you can have traffic without cars, I guess, but...
With all the bus here, this is nothing.
Thanks.
Oh, they didn't heal Carol.
Do it. Let's finish him off.
You're being too easy on the kid.
We are brave Vesperia!
It's all you. Who loves you, baby?
Yeah, he's a really awkward, in a really awkward position for attacks. Which is interesting. That was bad. And the camera being a little pulled out here. Also doesn't There's that over me. Thanks, Carol. Oh, there we go. Great. Great. We did the secret thing without even trying. I love when that happens. Use the sonic one. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get him up out of the ground. Have they announced when Summerfest is for World? The travel time for Love Shot is a little... It's fine. It's not that bad. It's just a little slow. Rita's like constantly MVP. Just like hanging out in the back. Oh, I think I used the wrong gel. That was dumb. Yeah, I meant to use pineapple. Not lemon. They're both yellow. Wrong gel. I think this boss is definitely not as bad as some other ones that we've done recently. And yeah, we don't... You guys were right about Raven being a good healer. The fact that he's ranged and a healer, and can do like more DPS than Estelle is nice. That is his worst attack, for sure.
I'll blow you away! Shining Face! Shining Dragon Sword! You're dead! Divine Wolf! Gotcha!
When they end the combo and then go into over limit, and you're just like pinned down.
Are you going a little overboard on the arts?
I need heals, Raven. Shh. I need heals. Shh, 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 shh.
Don't be a baby. Who loves you, baby?
I also just want to hear you say, "Who loves you, baby?"
Don't be a baby.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Shining Fang! Gotcha. Glimmer of heaven.
Somebody!
It's all you.
All right, nice hand smash!
Yeah, that icicle is like the easiest thing in the world to avoid.
All right. It's all you.
Nice hand smash!
Shining Dragon Sword!
We say as we get hit by it.
Nice hand smash! Ow!
You're pretty tough.
Nice hand smash!
Now I wish I had other arts disabled for Raven so he could just keep loving us. How many limit bottles do we have? Let's actually take a look at that, because that would help us. Oh, kidding me. Yeah, let's take a look at our limit bottles. We got 12 of these. Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right. It's all you. You love it, baby. Who loves you, baby? I'll blow you away. Who loves you, baby? Shining Dragon Sword! You're dead. Divine Wolf! Shining Fang!
Hey, help me out here!
Baby.
Nice hand smash!
Fang!
Yeah, you want to block that so you don't get the stun there.
Nice recovery smash! I'm fine.
It's all you. You need. Who loves you, baby?
Take that! Icy feelings.
Block! Remember when I said this guy was easy?
Come on, Rita. Snap out of it.
Yeah, into the over limit too. It would be if you could just damage him all the time. It would be great, but him like constantly going under the ground. We have to do so many of those. And he's so hard to hit.
This is it. Don't be a Fang! Shining Dragon Sword! Get out of here! Fang! Glimmer of heaven! Hey! Shining Fang! I'll blow you away! Shining Dragon Sword!
Help me out here.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Somebody.
Who loves you, baby? It's all you, baby. Don't be a baby. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby?
Limit battle.
I'm not feeling so
Blow you away! Shining Dragon
God
Sword!
damn. Yes. Ah.
All right.
Somebody.
Who loves you, baby? Shining Fang!
Yeah.
Hey!
He's going down pretty frequently. Yeah. They just he won't even let me get a combo. Block, block, block. Yeah. You keep spamming going down. It's so annoying.
I'm not feeling so hot.
Oh man.
Don't be a baby.
I'm fine. Nice hand smash.
Hey! Don't
We're running out of pineapple juice.
It's all you. Who loves you, baby?
Here, we're gonna turn these off to save on TP. I really wish you guys would block there. And then into the over limit.
It's all you. All right.
Nice aim smash!
Who loves you? All right. Who loves you, baby? It's all you.
Nice aim smash!
See?
Nice aim smash!
Shining Fang! Shining Dragon Swarm!
Come on, Rita.
Here, can we, let's magic lens this guy. He has a lot of health. Okay. So 26 out of 204 left. Maybe we can... Alright, we've almost got him. And we did good damage there.
It's all you. Shining Fang! Fang! Shining Dragon Swarm! I'll blow you away! Shining Dragon Swarm! You're dead!
There we go. That's juicy. Run? Yeah, I'd much rather have you do ice school than the other one, where you stun everybody. There we go. Finally! Alright, that was a hell of a fight.
Everything alone.
Show off!
Yeah, this old man wants some of the fun too.
I'm off. My headache is killing me. I'm sorry. I'm sure the combat sounds don't help that much. But thank you for joining us. Yeah, secret mission complete. Body paint. Body paint armor. Paralysis charm.
I'm not
Good
done
stuff.
yet.
Fatal striker.
That's the logical outcome. I just keep getting stronger.
Always feels good after a boss fight when you get a ton of levels up. Good crunch. Oh yeah, it's usually just about the end, isn't it?
You idiot! What were you thinking doing that alone? Carol!
Carol! Hey, Carol! Come on, keep it together, kid.
He's all right. Once he calmed down, it all went out of him. He's just passed out.
This kid. What if you checked out before we even rescued Estelle?
Cut him a little slack now. Facing down challenges like that is part of becoming a man. Not to mention he saved our butts.
He did. He did. Good job, Carol.
Yeah, we would have been lunch without Carol.
Facing down challenges.
Exactly. Those times when you just know you can't turn tail and run. Hell, everybody has those moments at least once in their life.
Let's get out of here quickly. Carol's weak. This can't be good for him.
Right.
I owe you one, boss.
That was very impressive.
Carol Appreciation Day is what today is. Earned the Brave One title. That's a nice touch. It's always nice when somebody gets a level up, unless someone died during the battle and doesn't get experience because of that. I hate that. Stylish Pancake, I'm so glad you said that. I hate that. Oh, it pisses me off so much when you get into those boss battles and, like, somebody dies and you don't have enough time to revive. It's like a domino effect where it's like someone dies, you kill the boss, and that's it. And you just, they get screwed out of so much experience. I hate when that happens. Ugh, it is the worst. Yeah. Please just give the dead people experience, too. Carol is KO'd. He will not be able to participate in battles. They're stripping us of everyone. They're stripping us of everyone. Stop it.
Carol, why'd you have to go and be a hero?
Seriously, when is that kid gonna learn to be a good boy and act his age?
I've never seen him show courage like that. I swear I lost a year off my life just watching him.
Well, we almost lost our entire lives, so we owe him one.
But that was just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I know. We have to watch him and make sure he doesn't do anything crazy again.
Yeah, I'm through losing precious years of my life to that boy's antics.
They're actually agreeing for once.
We all share a pride in what Carol did for us, each in our own way.
It just comes a little easier for some of us.
Somebody said soon all that will be left is repeat and this will suddenly be a good game. A magic paint that protects the body from harm. Let's take a look. Wow, look at that. Amazing. What are we wearing? We're wearing mithril plate, okay? An armor made from mithril, exceptionally lightweight and sturdy. The perfect armor. Body paint. It's just magic paint, I don't know. Put it on. You know, I think that, well, let's get this chest, shall we? Who's in our party right now? Repeat? What's up, Repeat? That was a weird way to say that. What's up, Repeat? Let's take a look at your gear. Yeah. Dash cancel. I don't have limit level 1 once after running for a while. That's interesting. Duration of the armor only lasts half normal time. Cool. We don't have a lot of stuff for you, Repeat. I'm sorry. Earn 1.5 times more gold. We don't really need that right now. I think we're pretty good on gold. So we should do something that gives you more defense. Yeah. Is that the best we can do for you? 453. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll get this chest, and then we'll save. I think the save point's right back here. Right back here. Yeah, right back. There it is. We can heal there, too, which is nice. Do a fight, we'll save, and we'll switch over to some Pokemon.
This one's pretty tough.
Do you want to run away?
We played co-op, Tales of Symphonia with a friend. That sounds awesome. I've never done co-op Tales. That sounds like a good time. I've never done any JRPG co-op. Be a fun stream. Jolly cooperation. Get him, dude. And then we can also, and we should do this before next time, so don't forget. We can also put some more arts on Raven.
Let's go.
Doesn't have to be too much.
Hey!
Oh yeah, we never use tents. We should be using tents more. I always think that you need to be at a save point for tents, but of course that's not the case. Because some save points heal you. Alright! That's going to be a tail stream. I'm going to stop the stream for just a second. We'll get things switched over. Thank you to everyone who joined so far. Hope you enjoyed Tales. Hope you enjoyed the conversation. We're going to be doing some Pokemon White. Get going in that. Always fun. We'll be rating some dudes. Rating some Pokemon. We've been rating Pokemon too highly, so we might have to be a little bit harsher in our rating. There's definitely some Pokemon where now upon reflection I'm like that was 1 or 2 points too high. So we might have to be a little bit meaner, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. It shouldn't take too terribly long. And yeah, it'll be a fun time. All right, everybody. BRB.